Hi everyone, it's Holly and it is time to pack orders from the Pack and Chat. So I am going to head on in, so come along. Welcome to the studio. I am all set up, ready to pack the remainders of the orders. All that I have left right now are the Pack and Chat. And these are just some of the products that we have available. A lot of the soaps are all in a different spot for right now. I have a lot of goodies left. So let's get started. Let's pack these orders. It's so hard to work when your dog doesn't want you to work, do ya, bud? He's just sitting out there like, Mom, what are we doing? We could be playing. We could be cuddling. Yes. You're very cute. It's best. Yeah, oh my goodness. Is the best puppy ever. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I have to wash my hands after this. Yes, I will. So this first order is going to Stacy in Florida, and thank you so much for your order, and thank you so much for your lovely note. And Stacy lives in a town very close to where I lived for a time in Florida. I lived in Port Charlotte, and my in-laws had a sailboat in Punta Gorda for quite some time. We do still have some family there, though it's very slim. Most everyone has come back to the Midwest. But I do still have a sister-in-law there, and she is a teacher at the Charlotte schools of some sort. I guess I don't really know what she does. We're not close sister-in-laws. She's married to my husband's brother, and I don't really know them very well. Okay, so into this order to Stacy, we're going to put in a couple of lovely scrubs. We have Pastel Peach, and it smells so amazing. Pastel Peach is beautiful, and then the Sugared Watermelon. Absolutely love those two scents. And then we have a Pastel Peach soap, and this is the batch that is a pastel layered rainbow soap. It does have some crackles and glycerin rivers, but it's still beautiful, and it smells just amazing. So in these Pack and Chat videos, when I have a release, it is typically on a Thursday, and then between Thursday and Sunday, I take requests to pack your order on video. And so I always try to get through all of them. I do believe I'll be able to get them all done today, but I'm going to split it up into 2 different videos so that each one is not so long. Kind of gets exhausting when you're editing a video that's an hour long. So I'm just going to do a couple different ones. It is actually almost, what time are you? Oh dear, it's 12:45. I don't know when that happened. I was editing a video today. It'll be going up here in a few hours. It's the making of my On Blacktail soap. It's a tallow-based soap, and it was a fun one to make with lots of good memories surrounding it. And so the editing takes a while. And then I came out here and I was getting prepped and ready to make pack these orders up, and I had 4, and I was like, I feel like I should go ahead and get those 4 shipped because I don't know that we're going to town later today. So we drove over to our little local post office in Marion, Montana, and they were closed because he was on his lunch break. They're open just a very short amount of time, 7:30 to 11:30. I thought he closed at noon to 12:30, but it was 11:30 to 12, and then they open from 12 to 2. So we do have a really hard time getting to that post office in particular. But so we drove around, and we love to drive around. So we just went up a road and discovered some beautiful houses around little Bitterroot Lake, and so it was fun. We just had to kill about 15 minutes, but we're a little late now. I'm going to put in a confetti blossom soap sample, kind of go with the rainbow thing we've got happening here. And then this order is going to be off to Florida. Starting to get low on my stickers, but I think I'll make it. Okay, so this order is going to Brenda in Ohio. Thank you so much for your order, Brenda. And Brenda left a note that she and her daughter really like the soaps and the bath bombs and the bath salts, so thank you so very much. I have 4 bath bombs here, a couple of soaps, a couple of the bath salts, and I do not actually have all of my products completely labeled. I'm just labeling bath bombs as I go along, these round ones anyway. And so it's just super cute and lovely round bath bomb, but I do find round bath bombs can be a bit of a pain to wrap. I just have a strip, and I like to put them on the outside. I don't like to put it inside with the bath bomb. I just like to get it packaged up, shrink wrapped, and then put the label on. The hexagons I make are a little easier to wrap. So you can see it's pretty wrinkly, but overall I don't think it's a big deal. So that's the mango coconut peach, and then this one is the coconut lime verbena. The mango coconut peach, oh my goodness gracious, it's so amazing. It might be my current favorite fragrance. I love them all, of course, but phew, I do love the mango coconut peach. And I just love all these colors. So let me think of what box size I need here. I think I will go with my new one that turns out I love. So I have a new size. It's 8 by 6 by 6, and I picked it up at Staples in a panic. And normally these are $2 a piece, but they're on sale for $1, which is still more expensive than I like to pay, but in a pinch, it definitely worked out. My neighbor has started excavating for today's clearing a road to build his son's house. So if you hear that, we've got some racket in the background. Another neighbor is actually getting load after load of gravel. So a little loud out here today. So the story with the boxes, I had ordered 7 by 6 by 4 boxes from Amazon. I've ordered from this vendor before, and it's been great. And sometimes just with shipping prices, it's just easier to order some boxes from Amazon here and there. And they were due in, I think it was last Friday. And on Saturday, we went to town and went to pick them up. And my husband put some stuff in the Jeep, and I was like, boy, I don't think so. I just don't think those are boxes. And I was like, oh boy, what are we going to do? And I didn't open it until, I guess later that day I did open the box. And I had received a nice little 764 box full of non-dairy coffee creamer. And another 764 box full of ketchup, mustard, and mayo packets. And not only that, but they were expired. So that's fun. So I had ordered 2 25 packs of a bundle of flat boxes. And instead, I got a 764 box of one product and a 764 of another product. I don't know. Isn't that weird? So at first, I was just like laughing. I was like, this is just so ridiculous. And then it occurred to me, I don't have boxes. I don't have boxes. So I started to get a little bit stressed. And so we ran to town on Sunday and did find these at Staples. And they're working pretty well, but I do want my 764 boxes. So we're putting in a couple of the Bear bottle bath salts. These are milk bath / bubbling bath salts, and they're made with just lovely, lovely salts that dissolve in the bath. And you have your SLSA for bubbles, and you have goat milk powder and buttermilk powder. They're very luxurious. So the nice thing is that they do fit in this box very well. You see that? I love how the bears are fitting in this box in particular. So I processed a return, and I put on there, whoa, I did not even remotely get what I ordered, but haha, 764 boxes, right? So we're also going to put in a couple of the Bear bath bombs. These are just so incredibly fun. And we have Honey Bear, and then we have Cherry Hill. So good. I'm gonna fix this just a little bit so I can see better. And then I have some more bubble paper that I'm going to wrap these bath bombs. They're very hard, but I still like to give them extra protection. So I'll put one down like so, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side. So I have been just waiting and waiting for my new boxes to come in. Just feeling very stressed about not having that, and I was just about out of what I already still had for 764 boxes. And we went to town yesterday, Wednesday the 30th, and we needed to we had our annual doctor appointments, and then we went to the UPS store, and he brings out a box, and I'm like, I don't think so. And so we went ahead and opened it up. I got a 764 box full of jelly packets and a 764 box full of crackers. And so even the people at the UPS store were just like dying laughing. They're like, what is even happening right now? So I don't have boxes. I just said, give me a refund, sent them back, I'll figure out something else. And I told my husband, I was like, Paper Mart would not have done me wrong. They wouldn't have done me wrong. But the problem is the shipping. Boy, the shipping really gets you on the bulkier items like so. Alright, so I've got the bath bombs in there at the bottom. A little bit of shred. Now I'm putting in some bubble paper to give it a buffer zone. And then we're going to wrap up these round ones. Again, they're very hard. Oh dear, there is something going on around these parts. Alright, so we're going to put in the mango coconut peach. Let's give it a soft space to land there. And then we'll put the coconut lime verbena there. Oh, this is just perfect. Do you see how perfect this is? Oh, what a fun box. There's some good bath time happening around those parts. I'm going to put in some lavender sage bath salts that I have made up just to send with the orders. Let's just do that. Let's see, what else do we have in there? What could I put in that would go along? I'm going to tuck in a charcoal bar sample because that is a delightful soap. And it is made just with charcoal and an essential oil blend of tea tree and frankincense and lavender. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And this one is off to Ohio. Okay, so this order is going to Emily, and they are also in Ohio. Thank you so much for your order. We're going to put in a pastel peach and an unscented tallow soap. So good. We're going to put in a rosemary mint sea salt soap. And then we have some wax melts, poppies, and peaches. So good. That one is just so fruity and summery. I love it. And it's just gonna fit right on top like so. Let's put in, I'm going to send along, this is called, I guess I said mango coconut milk on it, but this is the mango coconut peach, and I love it so much. It smells amazing. So I'm going to put that in because we already have a enjoyment of peach here. And then for the soap, I'm putting in a grapefruit orange sea salt soap. So cute in a little paw shape. There's so much racket going on out there today. Not used to so much noise. So we're going to put in the invoice there and my card. I'm not doing any extra fun stickers this time other than my Huckleberry Bear. I did not get my act together enough. I had something picked out that I wanted to have made, but I did not get it made. It's just like today. I knew this week I needed to order some supplies on Monday. I knew that the whole time. I'm like, well, I won't order it over the weekend. That way I have time to really think and hone in and make sure I have exactly my order correct. And then I completely forgot about all of them. So Thursday morning, I'm ordering a new stick blender because my other one has finally, I guess I'll try to use it this weekend, but it is incorporating so many air bubbles, and the shaft on the extra large one did break. Okay, so this order is going to Daisy in Colorado. Thank you so much for your order, Daisy. And Daisy put in her note that luxuriously handcrafted is right. That's my little tagline. So thank you for that. I'm glad you love our product. So I am going to be putting in a couple of scrubs. We have Mountain Huckleberry, and we also have Coconut Lime Verbena. And now I'm wondering, do you have, also loud pop, do you have huckleberries in Colorado? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I want to know such things. I know your elevation is a lot higher than here. You know, I'm from here, Northwest Montana, and I can come up here, no problem, but like our elevation, we're 1,000 feet higher than town, Kalispell, and which is around 3,000 feet, and so this is not a big deal. But we went to Colorado, and boy, I did not do well. We went there in 2017, and I think I was sick for most of it. That was not pleasant. That elevation really got me. You guys are high up there. So the charcoal bar and rosemary mint, of course we'd gone up to like Breckenridge, so, and then up to Vail, and so that is all pretty high up there. So we're going to put in the charcoal bar and the rosemary mint, and let's see, I need to have space here for the wax melts. This will be great. We have a figgy cream, scented wax melts, and then we have the Huckleberry Bear ones as well. So adorable. Adorable. I guess I'll just put that there, and that one can sit kind of on top of the jars. So the samples that I have picked out, I guess I have only picked out one sample so far. The Honey Bear scent, which is a just honey, caramel, toffee, some floral, some resin, some warmth. If you remember my Busiest Knees fragrance, this is the same fragrance. I'll tuck that one in there. Now I need a soap sample or something. I thought I had that out already. I'm going to put in a honey bergamot, and this soap is made with essential oils. It smells amazing. It's fruity and delicious smelling. Oh, so good. So we're going to put in a smidgen more shred. We're going to put in the invoice and the business card because we have a huckleberry. We're going to put in a huckleberry bear. So after I made this sticker, I decided I really like stickers. And then we were up at the Huckleberry Patch, and they had little stickers in a basket, and I did not get one. So the last time we were at the Huckleberry Patch was on my son's birthday in March, and I really, really wanted one of these stickers. And we went back on my husband's birthday, which was just this past Saturday, and I said, I am getting the Huckleberry Patch sticker. This is like the Huckleberry place for around Glacier, and I adore it. So he's so cute, and so this is my Huckleberry sticker, and I just love it. It's so fun. If you ever come up to Glacier National Park, you have to go to the Huckleberry Patch. I highly recommend the shakes. My son had ice cream. He really likes the ice cream. There's so much goodness. My husband loves cheesecake. So we always have cheesecake for his birthday. So I bought some huckleberry topping while we were there. It's sort of funny. The Huckleberry Patch does have some local type soaps. So you have Rock Creek soap. And they're a little further east, I do believe. I want to say they're Billings or Bozeman, but I don't remember for sure. I'll have to put a note on the screen. But then they have a bunch of soaps from a soap maker up here in Marion, where I am. So that's really fun. So this order is going to Christy in Colorado. And how fun is that? Now we have a second Colorado package. So Christy left in the notes that she's back for more because the last soap was well loved. So thank you for that. I'm so happy that you all loved it. So into the package, we're going to put in a mango coconut peach scrub. I love this scent. Oh my goodness. I am sold out except for the odds and extras of the mango peach scrubs and the mango coconut peach bath bombs. But I am planning on remaking both of those. They're just that amazing. We're going to put in for soaps a Juicy and a charcoal bar. And then we also have an unscented tallow soap. And let's see here. We have a pastel peach. I think I will just set it up on the edge like so. And then we have a couple of wax melts. So we have the mango coconut peach wax melt, which is half mango-y colored and half kind of a cream color. And then we have a sugared watermelon. Oh my goodness gracious. Heaven. It's just heaven. Oh, smell. I mean, it's just coming through the packaging and it smells so good. So for samples on this one, we're going to put in a cherry, and this is my Cherry Hill scent. Love it, love it, love it. These scents on this release, just whoa. We're going to put in a Confetti Blossom soap sample. It's going to sit there on the top. And then this one is going to be off to Colorado. Okay, so this order is going to Diane in New York. Thank you so much for your order. We are going to put in some pastel peach and sugared watermelon scrubs. Oh, I can't get over them. They're so pretty. And then for soaps, we're putting in the confetti blossom and the pastel peach. And then we have a honey bergamot. This box is a smidgen large. I probably would have used a 764, but I'm saving the last 3. Going to put in a charcoal soap bar sample and a watermelon wax melt sample. This is so good. They're such happy, bright, cheerful fragrances for the summertime. I adore watermelon and peach fragrances. I just get a little nutty about them. So I think I am going to have a lunch break. I am so hungry today. I'm not usually hungry for lunch, but today I am. It's about 2 o'clock and I haven't gotten super far here. I'll take a little break and I'll refuel, and then I will be back to pack some more orders. Okay, so I am back from my little lunch break. I've sat in the sunshine and I need to package out some more bath salt samples. So I have it in this cute little jar here. So I have my little rice paper bags. And I have sanitized my table and everything. So I am good to focus on the bath salts temporarily. And this is a fragrance oil blend. But it's one of those super clean fragrances and it smells so good. It reminds me a lot of, I want to say, oh, I can't even think of the name. I used to work with this particular fragrance from Wholesale Supplies Plus. I think it was called Rainforest something or other, but it was like stupid expensive, and so eventually it just dropped off of my radar. I cannot remember what I called it. But it also might be reminding me of like a lavender chamomile too. Either way, it's very nice. Now, I was trying to pick up a fragrance similar to one that I had smelled at a local hardware store. Not hardware store, Farm and Home. And that's Murdoch's here for us. And it was a lavender and sage type. I think I was just smelling all the scents together with it. I think if this one had a little woodsy to it, it might be very close to what it was, what I was sniffing that day. I cannot remember. The company, I'll put the name down below, but they like package bath salts in like milk bottles, which is adorable, but I ship and that would be crazy expensive and probably difficult to get them there without breaking. So they're just uncolored. It's the lavender sage that I had shown you in a gift sample before, and I love them. I just didn't add any color or anything to it, and I think they are oh so good. I have to admit, I am in an afternoon slump. I don't normally feel worn out in the middle of the afternoon, but just every now and again it hits me, and it has hit me at the moment. And I'm like thinking, ooh, coffee. Oh, good, coffee. I love coffee. So I just plain made too much of the bath salts. I doubled the recipe somehow. And so I have a lot of extras. So I picked up these jars at, whoa, spilling. I picked up these jars at Walmart. I think you can see them over here. I still have some huckleberry, some cherry, and some honey bear. And I have to buy some more bear. In fact, I did this morning. That was one of those things that I hadn't ordered yet that I really needed to order. And so today I ordered from Wholesale Supplies Plus. I'm just always looking for the sales. And so today the bear bottles were best coming from there. I also got some bottles for my room sprays. You may have noticed that they're not on the website. I am getting ready to transition over to a different spray base. And I'm going to transition away from those containers that I was using. So I just needed those to get gone, and then I have ordered new, and we will have a general glow up on the room sprays here very soon. Anybody watch Ransom Canyon? It's basically a soap opera. I enjoyed it enough. I didn't love it. It could have been a lot better, I thought, but she has the main girl character has a lavender farm, and at the beginning of episode 2, it's on Netflix, it shows her like making, I guess it was soap. It looked like melt and pour, and then it looked like she was cutting a cold process type soap after that, from the best that I could see. But I just thought it was I thought the scene was funny. And then Josh Duhamel's character, he like comes in and he sees all this soap on the table, and he was like, oh, he's like, are you bathing in Army? And he's like, and she explains what it was for, and he's like, huh, smells great. I want to do 11. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, here comes another dump truck. It has been non-stop. Can you hear it? That man has been busy hauling gravel today. Back and forth, back and forth. I will admit that one of my favorite sounds ever is gravel pouring out of a dump truck. And then when the doors, the rear gate thing slams down. I love it. I don't know why, but I love it. I made these labels with just the most gorgeous lavender color, and they are coming out just straight up blue. That's loads of fun. I could have changed it, but I did not. I still have to seal these. I do not know that I'm going to get all of my pack and chats done today. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so I'm going to bring in my impulse sealer here, and I'm just going to seal these tops. Just giving them just a little, I do not know what that's called at the moment, but just to seal. It's not going to cut through like when we do like bath bomb things because of the heat level. I don't love a little puff of smoke it's got going on. I must need to do some cleaning up of something. Yeah, right there. It looks like the little gold cover thing is broken on this end, and so it is cutting through and smoking right there. I'm going to have to deal with that. I don't want to smell that. Okay, so this next order is going to Eliza in Tennessee. Thank you so much for your order, Eliza. And Eliza wrote in the note that they were melting the pink tulip sample and loved it, and so had to come back and get a regular full-sized pink tulips. So we're going to put in a coconut lime verbena and a watermelon whipped soap scrub. We have the 2 wax melts, pink tulips in Farmer's Market. I'm still melting Farmer's Market, and I love it so much. Put a little, let's see how we want to do that. I think I'll focus on getting the bath bombs in there first. So we have a Mountain Huckleberry bath bomb and the Mango Coconut Peach. Let me just double check that I got that all right. So Farmer's Market, sugared watermelon, Mountain Huckleberry, pink tulips, scrub. Yes, that is correct. I just wanted to make sure that I had that right. So we're going to put Mr. Bear down in there. And, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to switch out this box because I don't want this to sit on top of this bath bomb. This is kind of a weird thing. We're going to do the 866 and get some height for this box. Alright, let's try this and see if we like this more. We're going to put in the whipped soap, and then let's see, I think I will I'm going to put Mr. Bath Bomb over here, with the bath bomb. Kind of weird. I'm going to put it right there, like so. And then we're going to put in some shred, because the shred does provide some good insulation too for the wax melts. However, as I'm saying that, I'm putting the bath bomb down first. But we still want to have that cushion. Alright, and then the 2 wax melts. So we have some extra space here, but it is going to travel, it's going to travel a bit safer this way. We're going to put in for samples one of the Lavender Sage bath salts, put in there, and a Cherry Hill wax melt sample. Tuck in a little bit more shred, and then this one is off to Tennessee. So we are halfway through the order, so I'm going to call this part 1. Remember to check the video description below. You can follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram. Our products are available at moriversoap.com. I would love to pack up an order for you as well. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for part 2.